Good evening, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. It's a beautiful, beautiful night. I am just going to my live. I'm going to share it since we're. Let me turn the volume down so this doesn't get loud. I'm going to share it so people can get in here. Okay, close. Let me share Twitter. Oops. Sorry. Share. Tweet. This is how you guys learn how to do the social media thing. Join me and possibly win on gambling night. Yay! All right. Okay, shared. All right, so just wrapped up our meeting. We just had our Patreon call. Quite a call it was. It went on for, we went to about 9 or 10 or so. Man, I love having a group of people that we can talk to and help come up with some ideas and plans for when Pulsechain launches. Right now, we're moving. If you saw the cover image, I made using Midjourney, I made an image of chess pieces on a chessboard. And right now, we are moving our chess pieces around the chessboard, preparing for Pulsechain to launch. As Pulsechain version 3 comes closer, we will then start making moves on Pulsechain version 3 to figure out what's the best way for us to capitalize on the launch of Pulsechain. And I do recommend, once version 3 comes out, that you spend your good 30 minutes to an hour per day, a few times a week, until Pulsechain mainnet comes out, to learn how to use PulseX. You don't want to be learning how to use PulseX on launch day. You want to learn how to use PulseX prior, using version 3 of Pulsechain testnet. So right now is the time to start preparing, folks. Get everything written down. Get your plan to execute. The best plan might not be to do anything. But for some of you, I know, like me, who believe that you could possibly ratio trade into a bigger bag of certain coins or certain tokens in Pulsechain. It's a riskier move, but I don't think it's too risky. It's just that I do recommend just sitting on your laurels and not trying to buy things that could be dipping in the future, right? Don't get wrecked in the FOMO. See what you guys got to say. Hey, Valiant Brand, my first comment tonight, brother. Okay, so before we get going, I got to bring this up. There is a Telegram. There's multiple Telegram groups that are using my name. And someone messaged me earlier and said, Randy, I want to invest up to $30,000 with you. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he goes, he sent me this thing. It was a Telegram group that I'm the admin, like a fake Randy's the admin. And if you see on Twitter, I'm not going to share the screen. It's just, if you can go to Twitter and look at it if you want, they're saying like if you put it in 100K, get 150K out, those kind of things. Oh my God. It's like, I cannot believe this is happening. A couple of years ago, somebody was using Annabelle's name in an investment group, and it ran for a while. And she kept getting emails from people really mad at her, saying, you scammed me, you took my money. She's like, what are you talking about? Finally, she found the group and she was able to report it. it was a Facebook page that was doing it to her. So be careful out there, folks. I'm not collecting money. I'm not helping people invest. I have a Patreon group where we talk strategy, but I'm not taking any money from anybody. No, I don't touch nobody's money. I don't want that problem. Okay? So be careful out there. The internet is a deep, dark place if you're not watching out. Bam, it is coming. Hold on tight. Gotta hold on tight, guys. Hey, Randy. Hey, TexX. Doug. Tortoise Johnny. Let's make some moolah. Brenton. I'm hoping so. Sorry, my voice. Did a lot of talking today. This is my busiest day of the week, Thursdays, so I'm wrecked. I'm absolutely wrecked. Just watched a video, Ladies of Hex, talking about all the hexulators out there making content. It's the way to go. The mails will be drawn in 100% guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. Absolutely. I tried to talk my wife into doing it years ago, but she doesn't really have any interest. Tom C. 55. Here goes the motorcycle gang. It's Thursday night. So we were talking about 55s tonight during the meeting, and the issue with possible unstaking and the costs on Ethereum. And I know people are optimistic about sharding, that sharding is going to fix these super high fees on Ethereum, and it possibly could. But what happens when Hex and stakes are in competition with the shards? Shards means I think it's like batched transactions, right? What happens when the Hex ones are out there floating all alone and they're not batched? What are the fees going to be for us? So we better have some Ethereum. Looking scary out there for those of us with 55s. But the good news on Pulsechain is not going to be a problem. Hello, Sarah. Ready for some gambling. That's right. Also, I remember following an all AI Litecoin update channel. Says sexy AI girl like on Blade Runner. It worked for me anyway. Gotcha. There's my mom. I've been rewatching your old streams. Still so much info. I'm learning from you. Thanks, Mom. Ted, hey Randy, how does the new dip catcher algorithm stack up against the Oryx indicator? I haven't even looked at it, frankly, Ted. I haven't. It sounds like it's some all kinds of algorithms in the background that are building it, so imagine it's similar. Problem solver. Hello, Randy. I'm like a bad penny. I pop up everywhere. He was making fun of Volkswagens earlier in the group. I was like, what? You don't make fun of Volkswagens in my group. Matt and Bally, hello. Shoot, casino tonight. Yeah, I'll start early too because I'm really tired. I'll go like 20 minutes tonight and go straight to the casino. Moons. Isa, love all you do. Thank you. Hello, Chico. How's the weather down in Rio? Good evening, Fox Mulder. What's good, all you DeFi degens? That's what we are. Much to the chagrin of Richard Hart. I'm sure all these years he's been teaching us not to be traders, not to be degens. And then he goes and builds something called Pulsechain with PulseX. And guess what? He pulls us all back into the DeFi and degen space. Hey guys, I'm looking to make a video on hodl versus trade. Does anyone know of any references quantifying the advantages of hodling? Thank you in advance. Yeah. Remember that? There's that video of Crypto Compassion. There's a ball that shows that has the one that goes like this, and then it has the one that goes like this. I think the hodler will probably be the one that goes like this. I'm guessing. But is that the one that wins out? Have you ever seen it? The ball that rolls on the metal, like the metal rails? That I think that's a good comparison for hodling versus trading. Maybe not. Hey, Peppy. Well, sometimes we're getting too sick. Every day you just explode the screens. Awesome job. You're getting really good at them. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. And man, I have to thank Midjourney and the AI bot. It's definitely not my artwork. It's my ideas, not my artwork. Hey, JB. Chico says, nice mall and Japanese food in Sao Paulo. Big Japanese neighborhood where I'm staying. Talked crypto a bit with a young Brazilian. Told him about Hexedron and Icosa. There we go. Got him. Awesome. Hey, Randy, do you by chance listen to Daniel Prado? Hope you're extremely well. Thank you very much for the live streams. No, I've never heard of Daniel Prado. If you want to, you could DM me his channel. You're welcome, man. How do you learn version 3? Well, nothing right now, Timothy. But you will. You will soon. Yes. I wouldn't touch Pulsex. I am more likely to trade out of my small bag of Pulsechain than I am my much larger bag of Pulsex. I just think Pulsex is going to be phenomenal. I just really do. And I'm not messing around in any ways. If I see that the ratio of Pulsechain to P hex gets to like 30 P hex or 30 Pulsechain by 1 P hex, dude, I'm gonna be like, sell. I'll get my Pulsechain back later. Oh god. If races are good, I will. If not, I'll just sit back and wait. That's right, Hex Force 1. Exactly. Hello, CRS. Big GZ. What's up? Oh, I like your image. Looks like a Decepticon. Hello, Stas. Pallidus Erosion. Defiant DeFi. Your image is cool too. I like that little hex thing. That's cool. Hex on your glasses. Twin Father of the Future is bright. Yes. He said, good evening, Rennie. Any new updates on Staker app 2? I think that the Staker app team is waiting for Pulsechain to launch. That's the only thing that makes sense because I think they've had it done for a while. I did speak to a dev that worked on Staker app, and he said that his contract was complete. So, in my opinion, Staker app's done. I assume the chessboard was a Midjourney play. Looks super clean. Yeah, it looks beautiful. They do such a great job. Drinking a Spanish wine and a Perdomo 10-year cigar while listening to your awesome live stream. Thanks, Tim. You lived a life. Hell yeah, I can't wait for version 3 to come out and get comfortable with it. You guys got to get comfortable. You don't want to be hyped up with emotions and coming and playing on Pulsex the day it launches and not have any practice in version 3. Because the ones that do have the practice are going to run circles around you. Like my kid did yesterday in the soccer match when he scored 4 goals. I swear to God. I was like, is this my kid? I'm looking around. Did he do some coke or something? Because he's like, zoom, run everyone. I was like, what? This can't be my child. My child sits at the bench. Oh, God. Dr. A says, I sent you a telegram with 2-minute video I made to get up Upi Zoom muting. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. H. Glory days, not gloomy days. Soldier Pete. How's it sound tonight for you? 696,669 hex just sold. What a joker and interesting numbers. Yeah, that is very interesting numbers. What the hell? Oh, God. What if a similar idea to CowSwap's fee structure works? I think Pulsex is very similar to CowSwap. I've never played with CowSwap, but you know they have the limit orders and stuff like that. Pick up some used ETH miners and start stacking. But how's that going to help? Believe in yourself. ETH is no longer proof of work. It's proof of stake now. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Clintrones. Question: It seems like the gas fees with ETH USDC have gone through the roof the last 30 days. Have you noticed that as well? Yeah. Yep. So I was told using the Aurochs wallet. The other day I had a transaction and it said $33. It was the middle of the day, granted. Okay, it said $33 to do this transaction on Uniswap, and I said, hell no, I'm not paying $33. I said I could wait till 11 p.m. midnight to do it, right? But someone told me that on Aurochs is not reporting the exact number you pay. It's actually like overestimating what you pay. And someone said that they had one that had like $30 and ended up only paying like 18. So it was pretty much the same as MetaMask. So I gotta report that to the team. Jeez, I was speaking to Taraz earlier tonight. I should have messaged him and told him that too. About what, Chase? I missed it. And can you guys believe Richard Hart blocked me on Telegram? I know he says I don't answer messages, I don't see messages or anything, but he still blocked my ass. Because the Aurochs team wants to work with Richard to have Pulsechain on the Aurochs wallet from day one. And I was just being the messenger. And I said, Richard, this is what the guys would like to do. Is there any way we could talk to the devs and work on this? Man, big boy blocked me. We've had conversations in the past. You don't need to block Randy. He keeps knifing me. I got blades in my back. I think the best Pulsechain play will be to do nothing. Maybe sell a small amount to pay bills, but try not to touch the rest for at least a year. System notes, that sounds like a good idea. Or just when liquid loans comes out, borrow against it. Oh, you're not on Rio yet? You're still in Sao Paulo, right? Carnival. He's doing Carnival and down there. We're doing Carnival here in Panama. The whole city was emptying tonight. It's empty out there right now. Everyone's going to the interior of the country. We call it the interior. Anything that's not Panama City is the interior. So there's lots of Carnival. This is the first time we've had Carnival since the lockdowns in 2020. The country is just a buzz right now because there's kids that turned 18 3 years ago or so that have not ever had a carnival. And Panama Carnival is off the chain. You think it's crazy in Rio. Oh, man. Lots of babies are born in November in Panama. Like my wife. That Icosa yield is so juicy. How I made, you let us know every night. Liberty guy. Good to see you. Smack that like. Chase Jonathan, just look at the ROA from launch chart. Access Alive showed on his last stream with Jenkins. Just look at that. Okay, Access Alive is going to stream with me next week. We'll see. It's probably going to be Thursday evening. So once again, Thursday will be a crazy day for me. I've been buying some ETH with all my hex stakes just in case. Don't want any surprises at end stake. Yeah. Or maybe it's just time on Ethereum to stop doing 55/55s. That could be an option too. Oh, for HODL versus stake comparison. Okay. Pulsechain will be the moonshot. Watch Richard ruin people with the ratio swapping. Remember what happened with Big Payday? Oh, I was there. I was live with, I wasn't on live. I was watching Hexologist. I remember when he bought the dip when it went down to 0.2 of a penny or a quarter of a penny, and he bought it and it went right back up. Seriously, my throat is shot. I cannot wait to see what PulseX does in 3 years. Tin top. But I'm getting old. I'm not wishing those years to pass. I just love to know, and maybe we get a 2000X. Fabulous. I'm staking a PulseX bag every day. Nice. Think Hex will dump if we don't get any update? Of course, Miguel. If we don't get version 3 update, probably in a week and a half or so. Remember, going into the next full moon, we'll get a dump, especially if we don't have a version 3 update. Just made a decent hedron stake. My FOMO has been sedated for now. Icosa yield very nice today. Locked it until Christmas. Love, love, love our ecosystem. Me too. But I haven't used it as much as I used to. Because I don't have any stakes coming out until 2026. People are like, oh, Randy, you're lying. Man, I'm just a terrible staker. I did not do a good job. My ladder is like, you know, those, you let maybe a 3-year-old put together a ladder. That's what my ladder would look like. You got a step, and then you got a step way up here, then 2 right next to each other. I find it crazy that people are saying PLSX will dip or get to SAC levels. I think you can do 100x in 6 months or less. That is true. I still think on day one, though, it's going to dip. The first 48 hours, I'm not going to be kind to PLSX or PHEX. Once the doors open for the what's it called? The bridge. Once the bridge happens, I think that's when everything is going to pretty much stabilize, and then Pulsex will start taking off. Too many people got Pulsex just to buy Pulse on the other side, or Pulse on Pulsechain. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. If it doesn't, I'll be so surprised. Hey, Hex Adler. Did you see Alex's latest tweet about PulseX? No. Oh, yes, Sarah, I did. The one where he says it'd be a great idea for Richard to copy Pulsex and bring it over to Ethereum. Yes, that is a very smart idea. And then have it so that coins can be swapped from Pulsechain to Pulse to Ethereum and vice versa. That'd be pretty cool. Will PHEX do better than PLS? Michael Saylor. I think, I'm going to be frank here, that Hex was built, or not Hex, Pulsechain was built to support Hex. And I totally agree with Johnny here, Johnny Chaos, that Pulsechain is the tool. It's just a dumb tool. It's the layer 1. It'll do great. It's going to do great. But it was specifically built to support Hex. And I made a video when we were sacrificing for Pulsechain. Everyone's like, Randy, why didn't you sacrifice so much for Pulsechain? I said, because Hex is my baby. And I had the lightning strike behind me. It's an awesome TikTok I made. And it was all by accident. It was in the middle of a lightning storm. So, yeah, I truly believe that Hex is going to perform really well. I am conservative in my Hex recommendation, or what I think the price is going to do in the next bull run. I'm not even going to say it right now because you guys will tell me I'm fudding just like Crispy Man did tonight in our meeting. But Pulsechain in this next bull run is going to do great. But long term, I think Hex is just going to smash everything. Hex is the store of value. Pulsechain is the tool. And I give credit to Johnny KS for making that up, because that just makes total sense what he said. Little Maximus flipped the switch. Game on. I was like, I didn't know this kid had it in him. Talking about my kid in soccer yesterday. Football. In one of Richard's streams last year, he said if Feds print more money this time around, then maybe 15K is the bottom, and we might not see 11K. Close enough. What's your view on the OA supplying liquidity once Pulse launches, pegging them together? Seems to be the main talking point in the community at the moment. Yeah. What's your view on the OA supplying liquidity? That's expectations, guys. So I don't have the expectations. Crypto Coffee is probably, him and I probably see more eye to eye. Or that might be something that happens in the future, that more liquidity gets added. Michael says, should I trade PLSX for PLS? I'm not recommending anything, but I'm not touching my PLSX. I'll sell my PLS first. My PLSX is not going anywhere. I got a fat bag of it, and I'm holding it. Timothy, over 22 T-shares today. Nice, brother. Nice. That's not easy, guys. At these rates, because the T-share rate just keeps going up. Trader rate for life. 8 life 8. Sandy, hello. Yeah, he blocked me. Well, he blocked me on Telegram. He doesn't have me blocked on Twitter. He just unfollowed me, that's all. Because, do you guys remember why he unfollowed me? And it was some bullshit, too. Because I answered a question in the chat about Zen, and then I clipped it. Because I thought it was a great explanation of Zen. And I posted it to Twitter, and the next morning I wake up, and Richard's unfollowed me. I'm like, hey, I was just answering a question. RH wallet coming. Hey, look, guys. I love RH. I like RH products, but I'm an Aurochs maxi too. So these guys, all they do is build tools. The only thing these guys at Aurochs do is build tools, and they do a great job of it. And they're going public, so I'll stick to their wallet. Unless the RH wallet just has something absolutely amazing for Pulsechain, and then I might look at it. Hi, Sandy. RH is a pain in the ass. Oh, yeah, my bad. I expect that something would be mineable profitably even at small scale to stack and stake to assist with ETH fees. ETH POW and Ethereum Fair are still mineable. Pulsechain is over a year out. Keep pedaling. Oh, Ted. Are you angry, Ted? Do you need a hug, Ted? Pepe, make a thumbnail of me. It might make me look like I got hair. I bet my imaginary hair would look so sick. Right now I got the chicken poof look. Tired of looking cute. So Midjourney, the AI that I use for the images, it does struggle. So sometimes I'll add an image to let it look at the image and say, okay, please make an image similar to this. Man, this thing is so dumb. It can't do it. It can't figure out what I'm trying to do. Only one time did it do a good job. That's when I took my son was in uniform. He had his foot on the soccer ball, and it made a tiger. And that was the only time that it actually took the image and did a really good copy. But most of the time, frustrating. Maybe RH thought it was one of the imposter accounts. Maybe System Notes, that's true, because there are 3 of them out there now. Tim Harris, Richard only follows maxis. Randy's relieved now, more tiptoeing around. Yeah, I don't have to tiptoe, that's for sure. Yeah, I did make that clear, though. I don't have to tiptoe around him. 2023 barely started, and there's chaos everywhere with the train derails. Oh, God, yeah. So I wanted to talk about this. So I saw that I think it's a train that derailed in Montreal today. I'm pretty sure it's a derailment. If not, it's just a huge fire. I believe one of the biggest risks in North America, when I say North America, I mean the U.S. and Canada, and Mexico for that matter, because that's part of North America, is infrastructure. We saw what happened with the pipeline, the Nord Stream pipeline. That, in my opinion, that was an act of war, and it was likely done by Team Red, White, and Blue. It's kind of coming out now, right? So if that happened, infrastructure can easily be attacked. It's not defensible. And I've thought about these things for years. I'm like, I never wanted to live near the railroad tracks. Never want to live near a nuclear power plant. Those kind of things. So just pay attention, guys. This is war. There's a war going on. The U.S. isn't actually shooting the weapons. They're giving the weapons to another country, which is shooting them. So if stuff starts blowing up, earthquakes still rumble, and you haven't learned about HARP yet, go down the rabbit hole. I just heard today that all the diplomats from certain major countries that belong to NATO were pulled prior to the earthquakes, like 24 hours prior to the earthquakes that happened in Turkey. So I don't want to go too off the beaten path of these things because you guys call me a conspiracy theorist, but I've been so right. Almost everything I say has come true over the last couple of years, ever since COVID came out. So I'm old. I paid attention when I was in the military. Saw some shit I didn't like, and stopped being a patriot. So that was how I went down this road, and now I don't trust anything that the media says. I feel for my country. I feel for the countries in Europe. People are just making very bad decisions right now. Aaron, good evening. Do you still think the 11K and prey prediction is still in play? Less and less every day, Ovidian. Less and less. We need something big to happen to take the price to 11K. And I'm not seeing, there's nothing big right now. The one right now that hurts pretty bad is the stable coins. They're kind of going after stable coins. If Circle gets taken down, what happens? Okay, so the stables are gone. So what happens when the stables are gone? Up and to the right, because all the money would be coming back into projects. Or some of that would be taken off to USD, right? Maybe they'll give you 90 days to get all your money off of USDC. Come on, Mr. Hart. Our ages need to stick together. Yeah, exactly. Carnival, I learned a lot about Trinidad's in my research, fueled by desire in my early 20s. Yeah, Carnival's crazy, guys. Can't imagine. I'm staying home. All we'll do is walk down to the coffee shop and chill and go out to eat at night. That's all we're going to do all this weekend, in the next 5 days. And then I'll live stream with you guys on Sunday night. Is it better to bridge over eHex or trade for USDC and bridge over trade wrapped USDC? Is it better to bridge over eHex or trade for USDC? Well, Michael Saylor, we don't know yet. These are all things that are very subjective because we don't even have a platform yet. So anything I say is just me spitting out words. I would just do eHex. Probably the safest bet. David Holman, who is left being RH Maxis? I called them all out. I lost a couple followers from it because I'm a RH. I like his whole network. Well, I still got this Pulsechain symbol in the top right, or for you guys it'd be, yeah, top right. Forgot to take that down. Not because I don't like Pulsechain, but because my streams are not just about Pulsechain. It almost doesn't matter how many stakes you're setting over how many years. The gas fees are just ridiculous right now. Yes, they are. It's ugly. Hey, Nicola, unpopular opinion. I want Hex to drop again. For sure. Bring it on. Yeah, exactly. I'm late, but still made it for one of the best crypto streamers. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? There's another good one. Just buy Maxi tokens if you want to buy 55 stakes on eHex. Yep. Good play. Got a lot. See you later. CRSM. Pepe. Thank you for introducing me to Waters Above. I've been listening to his channel and I'm just blown away. His Super Bowl prediction hit. It was a little bit off though, Vidian. He did say the Chiefs were going to win, but his numbers were off. To model a stake after a little giant ladder, lighter, stronger, durable. Hello, Marion. Good to see you. I have 4 hex stakes over a 10-year period, mostly due to the course I bought from Crypto Coffee. Nice. Yeah, see? I was the Jackson. I call myself the Jackson Pollock of hex. I was just throwing stuff at the wall. Any tips from OG besides Mint, Hedron, and Calm? Well, Icosa is paying massive yield right now. That's probably a good bet. And it's on a little bit of a discount. I was thinking that was going to drop further, but it hasn't as much as I thought. Yeah, just when Pulsechain version 3 testnet comes out, be all over it like a fly on shit. Learn that thing inside and out. Click each button 100 times, and be ready, because the first couple days of Pulsechain are going to be insane. Will real USDC be able to be bridged across to PulseX once bridge opens? Yep. Yeah, it'll be wrapped. It'll be PUSDC. Yep. From what I understand, that's how it's going to work. Also be the tool for so many L2s, and it's the gas. It should be strong. Yep, I'm hoping. Right now, I've seen a video saying that PulseX will not be doing more than 150x as too many people sacked a lot, and they would end up being trillionaires. Can you please clear that up? No, that's not how it's going to work. The OA owns 95% of all the PulseX. That's where the trillionaires will be, right? Is the OA. Only 5% of the PulseX is within the hands of those who sacked. So we'll see. I mean, it's possible way down the line, but that's okay. I mean, why can't we have trillions? That's called a moonshot, guys. Why can't PulseX be worth $1 trillion? Why can't it be worth more than like 80% of the countries of the world? Hex is where all the PLS gains will go. Hex will rocket long term. Mm-hmm. Will Hart's Law take effect with Hex and PLS? Yes, Michael Saylor. Yes, for sure. Because they're a bonded pair. It just takes time for it to happen. It's not going to happen overnight. People think this shit happens overnight. It takes time. Hart's Law is when two different coins are bonded in a trading pair. When one of the coins goes up in value, it pulls the other one up. That's why when Bitcoin goes down, so does Ethereum. When Bitcoin goes up, so does Ethereum, because they're a bonded pair. Same thing's going to happen for us. Usually, where PulseX wallets is less than $100. Yep. 100x will be amazing. Yeah. Don't be like Dad. What'd Dad say now? I did soccer coaching for my eldest son's team. My middle child's team won their final last year. He was captain. One of the best nights of my life. That is pretty cool, Squidlord. I love it. It gives him something to do. My kid's homeschooled, so his socialization is going to the park and playing football 3 days a week, and they have pool parties all the time. So that's how he he socializes with adults all the time. Ask Chico. Kid loves Chico. Hodl trading. Warren Buffett mentioned a book that got him to think as a partial owner rather than trying to guess the price in a few months. Okay, yeah, exactly. That's a good way of thinking. 2 more weeks, amigo. Yeah, 2 more weeks. The running joke in the community. Staking is like stocks with dividends. You get price appreciation plus yield. Hell yeah. If not, harp, rods from God. Yeah. Just keep compounding. There definitely is a war, and the only ones that will get caught off guard will be some people in my family think I'm crazy. Yeah. Some people got the blinders on. They're not stocking up on food or anything. This is war period. You need to prepare. That was the banner flying attached to Chinese balloon. USA blew up Nord Stream. Nice, Daniel. Their chess pieces are being positioned, setting up for checkmate. CBDC is a part of the play. Yes, it is. Alan, good to see you, brother. Hardest decision I will have to make this bull run is not paying off my mortgage and keeping the funds in the system for future gains. Most people in this ecosystem will have this to deal with. Yes. We're not playing the toilet game tonight. Today, we are going full Soviet Union. We're going to talk like we're in the gulag. Difference between a conspiracy and the truth is about 6 months. Yeah, lately. Okay, yeah, let's get going here. Let me catch up. Way past my bedtime, but stay up to catch you live in the UK. Oh, nice, Barbara, man. Cheapest T-shares. HSI auctions, yeah. HSI auctions have been super cheap. And Maxi and Desi. Cool. I'm 30 and single, but don't really have any specialties. How difficult would it be to move to Panama? Oh, also, if I'm somewhat broke. You got to start working online, Stas. Start learning a skill online. There's no law that says we can't be ultra. Exactly. Who says? Hey, Corey. Yeah, that's my moon boy could talk. The struggle is real. Yeah. Hey, I slept on the floor of my brother's apartment after he got back from Iraq. So yeah, I had nothing for a while too. Couldn't find a job. It was during the economic crisis, and there was no jobs in Tampa. When I say single, I just mean moving alone without a family. Oh, nice. Yeah, Alan Bittner with a dip. Will the next official snapshot only be from the wallets you sacrificed from? There is no, Joseph, there is no snapshots. When the fork happens, that's the snapshot. It just automatically copies everything. I'm going to put my pens after PLS is... would you do a Spanish live stream? What kind of? No. Yo no quiero eso. Mi español no es perfecto. Can owning 1 million PHEX make you a millionaire? 1 million PHEX. That would require $1 PHEX. So yeah, of course. Yeah, Michael Saylor, that's totally possible. Because 56 cents was the peak of last bull market. You're in my top 3 people for crypto info. I love your real world takes. Thank you. Oh, Nicola, I appreciate that. Yeah, it only needs to be $1. We watched the stream the other day. I know now how you got your name. Talking about Hex G Banger. Rushki roulette time, comrade. Yeah. My wife just got us dialed in. We have food storage for 2 years for our family of 8. Wow, Timothy, that's awesome. What LP would you make on Pulsex? No, probably. Okay. Wow, guys. My computer just and the screen went like pixeled and it shut down. My computer shut down but I got a Mac, so it turns right back on. But holy crap, that was weird. Yeah, dude, I almost jumped halfway across the room. It went zzz, and the computer just shut down. So if it happens again, I won't turn it back on. I'll have to take it to the Mac store tomorrow. Okay, so let me. Yeah, they don't like it when we talk about that stuff. All right, let's pull up. Let's pull up the game. Turn the volume up too.
Внимание, пассажиры! Поезд отправляется в Булан. Предъявите ваши документы.
It's called Remember Gulag. It's pretty fun. I have to, before we start though, I gotta go into the, I have to get the tool to select a winner because I lost that when everything shut down on StreamYard. Comment. That was really weird. Okay. Make sure you guys can see that. Alright, can you guys hear it? It's too loud? Okay. It's not a laptop. This is a big size Mac. I've never had a problem with it before. Are you ready, guys?
Поезд
It's still loud?
отправляется в Булан. Предъявите ваши документы.
Alright. Turn it down a little more. How's that? Let's start playing. Let's drop it down to 50 cents. And look at Ethereum. Or we'll do 60 cents. Look at Ethereum. I had over $100 in here yesterday. Now it's under 100. All right. With this one, we need 3 of the red stars. These are like this thing right here. We need 3 of those. Game, the bonus in this is absolutely awesome. And if you get the nudges, these ones could all come down as a ×4. And when these happen, the barbed wire disappears. So when you have 2 barbed wires, 2 of these, all barbed wire will disappear. Split.
Внимание, пассажиры. Поезд отправляется в Булан. Предъявите ваши документы.
Not even enough to cover the bag. Come on, bears. Get the star. This is one of my favorite games. My wife hates it because of the music. Hey, we got Stalin. Nice. Come on, let's have something that pays.
Come on, try again.
Come on, try again. Those red little badges we get, it changes the game and the bonus, and it gets more ridiculous. 3 is just the basic game. 4 is cool. It adds a couple extra things. 5, oh my god. What's cool about this platform? I can actually buy the bonus. Right here, I just click this and I can actually buy the bonus. So at 60 cents, to buy the basic bonus, it would cost me $46.80. 4 cost $162, and this one costs $291.60. Just to give you an idea how much bonus I was getting. It's the first time we had something in profit. $1.70. Remember, so we're starting at, I'll say 100. So anything over $100 is profit, and that's what I'll split with. If we win, I'll split with something. See, if we had gotten Stalin there, that would have been nice. if we get down low, I'll just buy it all and see what this is like. It wasn't any of the phased ones, so it didn't pay attention. Bear. Couldn't it be the bear? The nice thing about this game is even on 9 hits, the prices of what you can win is ridiculous. Because it has something, it will
I'm ashamed.
do splits. And if you can get 2 splits going through,
Предъявите ваши
you get a
документы.
massive payout. That's why I like these games on this company. Called XBet. They're a little bit more volatile. It's so rare to get. Here we go. We got the right now, it's this is where it's going to decide
Long you will
our
last,
multiplier. Which character is going to be our multiplier for this game, and how many points we can get. Alright. 60. Alright, I'm gonna put it on autoplay so I can see what you got.
Внимание, пассажиры! Поезд отправляется в Пулан. Предъявите ваши документы.
What do you guys, my sound is so low. Obsidian. Yeah, I guess you would just have to use VPN, right?
Поезд отправляется в упор. Предъявите ваши документы.
We're gonna tell you from the yeah, my life is offboard. Squidward says turn on the music. Come on, guys. Guys are 25ers. Waiting for Richard to pop up and say, I called the top of Russia. Let's get more. Yeah, we got 3. I really want to see
Let's see how long you will last in Gulag.
Let's get 12 piece things. Yeah, this is great. This is not hard. 12 piece things. So we got a multiplier. Sorry, I changed it to dollars. I don't want to see euros. So let's go
Внимание,
up it
пассажиры.
to
Поезд отправляется в упор. Предъявите ваши документы.
let's go dollars. 100 spins at $1.60. Call it a night. Whatever happens, happens. I don't see any. Okay, music volume. Get rid of the music volume. You guys are so boring. Alright. So no music volume. No sound at all. How's that better? I don't understand because the volume's not loud for me. This is how streams are done in Mother Russia. Oh, you're welcome. I don't know why the sound was so loud. Come on, do it, do it. Do it. Ay, ay, ay. But now there's no sound at all. Defiant DeFi, you're leaving us? I don't understand the... oh, look at that. Nice move by the bear. Okay. Oh, I get it. Come on. But I don't know how. I put the volume all the way down. I have no idea why it's so loud. Let's just keep it like this for the rest of the game. Still funny and exciting. Can we play one when we shoot UFOs? I like the triple diamond ones. Do you? You like the triple diamonds? I find they take money too quick. Oh my god. People are asking about the no permissions strategy call. Let me go in and clear things up. It's so funny how because I say that I record stuff and then you gotta do it immediately. People start like, where is it? Still live streaming. Come on, guys. Let's win something. Oh, my jeez. I'm here waiting on Pulsechain for a year and a half, and I'm watching you play this crap. By the way, all the figures look like communists. They are. Umberto, you don't recognize? This is the gulag, man. Midnight Menace says, bring back the sound. Okay, I'll bring back the sound. Is my system sound? Taking the sound directly from the game. That's why you guys hear it so loud. I gotta figure this stuff out. My wife didn't have a problem yesterday when she was playing. Just turn it off. I don't know what's going on, so I gave up. I just turned the sound off. Too confusing. Come on, do it. Come on. Come on. One more. Ay, Dios mío. Yes. Yes, yes. I turned off the sound. Come on. Almost done. Oh, two. Doesn't look like we gotta pull one out here at the end. Come on. Come on. I like the part where there's one guy, he spits. He's like, "Pugh!" Oh, God. No wonder my wife hates this game. Oh, come on. Do it. One more time. One more time. Ay, Dios mío. Ben says things I'll do to win $20. Oh, God. Oh, last chance. Last spin. They're going to give it to us? Oh, we get a split. That doesn't even help us. Ah, jeez. Okay. Well, it appears, guys, that we're not winning tonight. No, I'm going to bed, guys. I've had a rough day, meeting after meeting after meeting. So we'll try again next week. Hope everyone has a great night. Why am I yelling infidel? No soup for you. You guys are nuts. See you guys later.